I'm R.BHUSHAN. Welcome to the program ASG IAS Current Affairs. ASG IAS believe in quality, commitment, and success. Youth can be a clear advantage for India. This article I have taken from the Hindu newspaper. This article was written by Meenakshi Dutt Ghosh. Youth can be a clear advantage for India. It's a close to 5-decade-long demographic opportunity can be leveraged only with the suitable policies and the programs. India's population is among the youngest in an aging world. By 2022, the median age in India will be 28 years. In comparison, it will be 37 in China and the United States, 45 in Western Europe, and 49 in Japan. India's working age population has numerically outstripped its non-working age population. A demographic dividend said to have commenced around 2004 to 5 is available for close to 5 decades. This is an extraordinary opportunity. There are, however, key caveats. First, India's population heterogeneity ensure that this window of demographic dividend becomes available at different times in different states. While Kerala's population is already aging, in Bihar the working age cohort is predicted to continue increasing till 2051. By 2031, the overall size of our vast working age populations would have declined in 11 of 22 major states. Second, harnessing the demographic dividend all depend upon the employability of the working age population, their health, education, vocational training and skills. Besides appropriate land and labor policies as well as good governance, India will gain for its demographic opportunity only if policies and programs are aligned to this demographic shift. Demography is not destiny. Demography is not destiny. There is consensus now that among other factors, it was the demographic dividend that powered respectively the Asian economies of Japan, China, and South Korea to a spectacular growth. More significantly, in each case, the underlying pattern was fairly similar. That is, countries will benefit from the economic potential for their youth bulge when and where they succeed in providing good health, quality education, and decent employment to their entire population, and not to segments defined by socio-economic status, geography, or historical legacy. Need for skills. The Economic Survey 2019 calls for additional jobs to keep pace with the projected annual increases in working age populations. We need a workplace that is well educated and appropriately skilled. UNICEF 2019 reports that at least 47% of the Indian youth are not on track to have the educations and skills necessary for employment in 2030. The projected demography dividend would turn into a demographic disaster if an unskilled, underutilized, and unfrustrated young populations undermines social harmony and economic growth. While over 95% of India's children attend primary schools, the National Family Health Surveys completed up to 2015 to 16 confirmed that poor infrastructure in government schools, malnutrition, scarcity of the trained teachers have ensured poor learning outcomes. Even while India aspires to become a knowledge economy, millions of young people are getting left behind. The national capital has now demonstrated that when meticulous attention to paid to equity and equality across government schools, huge numbers benefit with encouraging learning outcomes. High quality education achieves gender parity and propels people forward into more productive lives. A coordinated incentive structure prompting states to adopt a broadly uniform public school system focusing on equity and quality will yield a knowledge society faster than privatizing school education can accomplish. Most districts now have excellent broadband connectivity. Irrespective of the rural or urban setting, the public schools system must ensure that every child completes high school education and is pushed into appropriate skilling, training, and vocational education in line with the market demand. Let geography not trump demography. Modernize school curricula, systematically invest in teacher training so that they grow in their jobs to assume leadership roles, who among beyond the tyranny of the syllabus deploy new technology to accelerate the pace of the building human capital by putting in place virtual classroom together with a massive open online courses. to help prepare this huge workforce for next generation jobs. Investing in open digital university would further help build a higher educated workforce, helping women. Growing female literacy is not translated into relevant and marketable skill. A comprehensive approach is needed to improve their prospect which gainful employment, flexible entry and exit policy for women into a virtual classroom and into modules for open digital training and vocational educations would help them access contemporary vocations. Mushroom of the job portals and organizations are providing employment for the trained women even from home. Equal pay for women will make it worth their while to stay longer in the workforce. Economist Yogendra Alga has written that significance of the deferred bonus, women entering the workforce could be higher than the immediate benefit of the dividend from the shifts in the population age structure. The recent massive job losses across the automobile, real estate and IT sector as well as in the micro, small and medium enterprise is leading to alarming fall in private consumptions, and if prolonged, these could begin to jeopardize India's demographic dividend. Policies to restore the ailing economy would bring back to the mojo on employment. On healthcare, India population's health is caught between the rising demand for health services and competition for scarce resources. The National Sample Survey Office data on health 75th round 2018 shows that a deep-rooted downturn in the rural economy is making quality health care unaffordably. People are availing of private hospitals less than they used to and are moving towards the public health system. That is all very well accepted for fact that the Central Budget 2020 to 21 lays emphasis on private provising of the health care, which will necessarily divert public investment away from public health infrastructure. The Ayushman Bharat Yojana links demand to tertiary inpatient care. This promotes earnings of underutilized private sectors instead of modernizing and upgrading a public health system in each district. We need to assign 70% of health sector budget to integrate and strengthen primary and integrated public health care services systems up to district hospital levels, include outpatient department and diagnostic services in every health insurance model adopted and implemented in missions mode. The report of the High Level Group 2019 submitted to the 15th Finance Commission. The clearly and elderly population in India is projected to double from 8.6% in 2011 to 16% in 2040. This will sharply reduce the per capita availability of the hospital beds in India across all major states unless investment in health system address these infirmities. The policy that we adopt and their effective implementations will ensure that our demographic dividend, a time-limited opportunity, becomes a boon for India. Youth can be a clear advantage for India. Meenakshi Ghosh is a principal author, National Population Policy 2000 and a former Secretary, Government of India. So thank you very much to watch my programs. Please do not forget to share, subscribe and like. God bless you. God bless India.